food, dance, they're the things that make culture rich. And there's a lot of things packed into this weekend.
That's right. The El Grito and Hispanic Heritage celebrations planned with families in mind. And right away, we want you to know that it's free. It's also open to many cultures, making up our one community.
We have a preview this morning. Diva Mahias is here, and Jasenia Peck, members of the Nebraska Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, are here this morning.
Nice
Thanks
to
for
have
stopping
you here,
by.
Diva. Hi,
You've got a lot going on this weekend, and you've got folders full of information. I saw you brought so many things you had to put it into folders. But give us, you're celebrating, essentially you're celebrating a certain day, and you're celebrating a month. Break it down for us.
Okay. Well, first of all, we're celebrating the Mexican Independence Day, and we're also celebrating the beginning of Hispanic Heritage Month. And that's because not only Mexico is the country that has independence, but there are 9 other countries that are celebrating their independence as well. So we have an event. This is our 10th year. We're so excited as the Nebraska Hispanic Chamber of Commerce Foundation to put this together. So we're excited to be here. We thank you for the invitation as well.
It's our pleasure. KMTV, I think this is our first year being part of it, and we're so proud to join you in this. You've been doing it for a decade. We're a little late to the party, but we're glad you invited us nonetheless.
Thank you.
I was looking at your schedule of events, and it is like, I don't know who organized this weekend, but they should get some serious props because it is like, I mean, packed. Give us some of the highlights, especially for our viewers who haven't been before. They don't know what it's about. What are some of the things that you think they will enjoy most, as well as those who've been before?
Sure. At the beginning of the year, we decided as a Nebraska Hispanic Chamber that we would bring back art, culture, history to this event. Not just a carnival, not just a festival, but to truly let everyone know what is our culture. It was so misunderstood sometimes. So come out, look at us. We have folklore, we have dance, we have music, we have performances, we have contests. We have an art contest right on 24th Street where we have a gentleman from Mexico that came, an artist who's actually gonna paint and have a contest for painters so that we can have a traveling paint exposition out throughout the whole
All of it is really awesome.
And it's all online, NebraskaHispanicChamber.org. That's the website, because you got the events calendar, everything's on there. But can let's go to the parade now. I know the parade is one of the big features of this whole entire weekend. What's involved with the parade?
Well, it's going to be September 17th, Saturday, and we celebrate all the cultures, especially Latin American countries. So it's going to start from 24th and F, and it's going to end on 24th and O. And N. We will have several companies as well that they want to be there. We have politicians. We have everybody joining. Everybody's joining.
It's a parade,
It's
right?
a
That's what
parade.
it's about. You've got some of those classic elements, and then the Mexican civic movement. Define that for us.
Well, that is huge. That is the most important part of this event. At 10 p.m. In every state, in every country, in Mexico, excuse me, where the Mexican consulates will actually do a civic ceremony. It's like a reenactment, if you really think about it, where the church bells will ring. We have the charros, which is the horseman. He'll come over on a horse and hand the Mexican flag to the consulate. At that point, she will do a civic ceremony, reenacting what is done. It's only a few minutes, but it's impactful. And this year, because we really want history, we have not only the mariachi singing afterwards, playing afterwards, but we'll have fireworks, which is the second time in our history that we have fireworks.
That sounds awesome.
And one of the other things, you have an El Salvador civic movement as well.
Yes, and that one will be on Sunday between 1 and 3 p.m. So they'll have their moment as well.
Jasenia, you say many cultures, one community. I think that's so important. I mean, always, but now I feel like it's particularly refreshing for a lot of people to hold on to that idea. Why is that important to you, so that everybody, regardless of where they're from, they feel like they can join you this weekend?
Because we have to share together. We have to work together for one community together. And that this event gives everybody the opportunity to do that, to go and know from each other and celebrate. That's it.
Listen, like Mary said, KMTV is a proud sponsor of this event for the first year, so we're excited to be a part of this. But there's many other sponsors that help make this thing possible. But all the information is online. A rundown of all the events, some of those civic moments that you mentioned as well are on there. NebraskaHispanicChamber.org. It is this Saturday and Sunday.
And I want to give
right
a
there in the
shout
heart of South Omaha.
out to one Maya Signs. When is she going to be joining you from Action 3 News?
The opening ceremony.
She will be there.
And the civic moment, an hour or 20 minutes before the opening
Action
ceremony.
3 News is
Yeah.
Right,
Nice.
and then-
Action.
Yeah,
Yes.
she is just, and this is how we got involved in it, is just saying, I'm passionate about it, this is important to our community, let's do this. So we're so glad that the two of you could join us today. Have a great weekend.
Thank you very
Okay.
much, and have everybody come join us. And right after the parade, they can also come and listen to a very important guest that we have that's going to just talk for a few minutes about getting the vote,
And that
getting
guest
out
is?
the vote.
The guest is
Warren Buffett.
Warren Buffett. Just by the way.
Yeah.
Thanks for
We
coming.
sort
Warren
of
Buffett will be there.
buried the lead on
Warren
that
Buffett.
one, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
Thanks for stopping by.
Thank
Have a
you.
great
Thank you very
weekend.
much.
Thank you so much.
Thank
We're going
you.
to keep this morning's culture conversation